Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of TUF Coffee Shop Talk. I'm your host, Rhonda Lavoie. You know that moment, don't you? Someone asks, so what do you do? And if you're a real estate agent, you might say, oh, I sell houses. And then crickets. Does this make you feel like you missed a huge opportunity to truly connect? This week, we're tackling that exact scenario. We're going to dive into what's your elevator pitch? Transforming that awkward moment into a powerful connection. If you joined us for episode 57, Find Your Why, you know your why is in your internal compass, that core purpose that drives you. Well, your elevator pitch is its external expression. It's how you articulate that unique value and passion to the world in a way that's concise, compelling, and memorable. If you're ready to make every introduction count and leave people wanting to know more, then you're in the right place. If you're finding value in these conversations, please consider and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a future episode. But now, let's get started on crafting your perfect pitch. So you know the drill, right? You're at a networking event, a family gathering, or just out and about, and someone asks that inevitable question, so what do you do? And the go-to answer for many of us, for many real estate agents, is simply, oh, I'm a real estate agent. And then what? Often, that's where the conversation stops. Crickets, or maybe you feel like you've just missed an opportunity to fully, truly connect. The problem with that standard generic answer is that it falls completely flat. It doesn't tell anyone anything about you, unique about you. It doesn't make you stand out from hundreds or even thousands of other agents in your market. It doesn't convey your value, your purpose, or your personality. It's a missed opportunity. All right, so if I'm a real estate agent just isn't getting you where you want to be, then what's the real solution? Here's the deal. A truly great elevator pitch starts with your why. We talked about finding your why in episode 57. So if you haven't gone and listened to it, I highly recommend you do so because it'll be crucial for determining your elevator pitch. It's kind of that first step. So again, go listen to episode number 57. Your why is your internal compass, the deep down purpose that truly fuels everything you do. It's yours, it's unique. And remember, it doesn't even have to mention real estate. Spoiler alert, that's something we talk about in that episode. So go check it out. But now, your elevator pitch. That's the way you share that powerful why with the world. It's how you take that internal purpose and translate it into something concise and memorable that people will be able to connect with, and something that you can say in just a few sentences, and actually less, just a few seconds really. It's not about memorizing some fancy robotic script. It's about truly knowing your core message, really understanding your why, and then getting to that authentic you. So that's the blueprint. But now I'd like to share my elevator pitch with you. My pitch is, technically, I'm a real estate agent, but at the heart of it, I help people feel supported and confident through big life shifts. Real estate is just one of the ways I get to do this. So there's 5 elements that make up a really good pitch. 1, it needs to be concise. Does it get to the point? This is non-negotiable. You literally have the length of an elevator ride or just a few seconds of someone's attention. Aim for 30 to 60 seconds maximum, even shorter if you can. Every word needs to count. Second is clear. Your pitch needs to be incredibly easy to understand. No jargon, no industry speak. It should be crystal clear what you do and who you serve, even to someone completely outside of real estate. It needs to connect emotionally. This is where your why really shines through. A great pitch doesn't just state facts. It touches on pain points or an aspiration that your ideal client has. It makes them feel something, and that's how you grab their attention. It needs to differentiate you. There are lots of real estate agents out there. Your pitch needs to highlight what makes you unique, what sets you apart from the crowd. This isn't about listing your awards. It's about what makes your approach different or special. And lastly, it needs to invite further conversation. The goal of an elevator pitch isn't to close a deal on the spot. It's to pique interest and leave the other person wanting to know more, leading them to ask follow-up questions. It's an opening, not a closing. So just to recap, 5 things. Needs to be concise, clear, connect emotionally, differentiate you, and invite further conversation. So I now have a few different pitches I'd like to share with you, just to give you some ideas on how these things work together. And I'm going to give you the why and then the pitch. And these are just different ones that I came up with. So if you are a strategic investor's guide, your why, this agent why might be about empowering clients to build wealth and financial security through real estate. So if that's your why, listen up. The pitch. I help clients make smart real estate investments that build long-term wealth and stability. My focus is on strategy, data, and ensuring every property helps secure their financial future. What if you're the neighborhood connector? Your why might look like this. This agent is likely driven by a passion for community, local lifestyle, and truly connecting people to their ideal environment. The pitch. I connect people to their ideal lifestyle by helping them find the perfect home in a community they truly love. My expertise is knowing all the ins and outs of, and then you say the neighborhood or the community. And maybe you're the seamless process pro. Your why, an agent who finds their purpose in bringing order to chaos, ensuring complex transactions feel effortless for their clients. The pitch. I make buying or selling a home a smooth, stress-free process from start to finish. My passion is handling every detail so my clients can focus on their next chapter, not the paperwork. As you can see, each of these pitches, while different, aim to clearly convey a unique value and spark curiosity, all rooted in a why. So you've heard my pitch and you've heard some other examples and you understand kind of the key elements, but now let's get into the nitty-gritty. How can you craft your own killer elevator pitch step by step? It's a bit of a process, but it's totally worth it. And the secret is AI can be a huge asset in this. Okay, maybe it's not a secret, but stay tuned. So here's my step-by-step guide. Step 1, start with your why. So before you even get started, you need to stop and go back and listen to episode 57, Find Your Why, My Personal Journey with AI, and go determine your why. It's not a quick solution. Like you can't do it in 5 minutes or less. It's going to take a little bit of time, but the journey is incredible. And finding that why is crucial for truly figuring out what your elevator pitch is going to be. And these 2 elements, they'll change how you go about doing business and change in a good way. You'll just feel more comfortable with it. So yeah, go back to listen to episode 57, Find Your Why, go figure out your why. That's step number 1. When you're done there, you can come back here. Step number 2 then will be identify your ideal client and their problem. So who do you love to serve? What is the specific challenge or frustration or desire that those clients typically have that you uniquely solve? For example, are you helping first-time home buyers who are overwhelmed by the process, or are you helping busy families who need a seamless sale so they can relocate without stress? Are you helping investors looking to grow their portfolio but don't know where to start? Get really clear on this. What is it? Who is it that you want to help, and what are the challenges that they're going after? And here's where AI can help. You can brainstorm with it. Ask its, suggested personas or common problems for specific client types. Just explain different situations that you've been in and, how it made you feel through that process to determine who that ideal client is and that problem that you want to solve. Again, that process will probably take a little bit of time because you have to do a lot of back and forth with AI to figure out, what is it that you really connect with. Once you're done there, you can move on to step number 3. Articulate your solution or contribution. So once you know your client and their problem, how do you uniquely solve it? What's your specific approach? Do you provide clarity, deep market insights, a super organized process, a compassionate guiding hand? This isn't just about I sell homes. It's about how you sell homes in a way that truly benefits your client. And again, AI is here. You can input your rough ideas, have the conversations with it, do some back and forth brainstorming to come up with some ideas. Once you have crafted that elevator pitch, or you know these elements, you're going to practice it and personalize it. This is where you make it sound like you, not a robot or a script. Practice saying your pitch out loud. Record yourself. Does it feel natural? Does it feel authentic? Infuse your own personality, your warmth, or your directness. In my case, it's the directness. The goal is for it to roll off your tongue so smoothly that it sounds like a genuine part of conversation. I have also found it very helpful to write it out. As a part of my daily journaling, I write out what my elevator pitch is and my why, actually, so that it's really ingrained in my brain and my thoughts, and it's easy to say and does really roll off the tongue. Then the last step is test and refine. So don't keep it a secret. The point of an elevator pitch is to share it. Share your pitch with your friends, colleagues, mentors. Ask them, when you hear this, what do you understand I do? What questions does it make you want to ask? That feedback is invaluable. Be open to tweaking and refining it based on how it lands. An elevator pitch is a living thing. It can evolve as you grow your business. And then the next time you're at a networking event and someone says, "What do?" You aren't going to simply say, "Well, I'm a real estate agent." You're going to say, "Technically, I'm a real estate agent, but at the heart of it, I help people feel supported and confident through big life shifts." Real estate is one of the ways that I get to do that. Or whatever it is that your pitch is. So as we wrap up today's conversation on crafting your elevator pitch, I really hope you're feeling empowered to transform that simple question, "What do you do?" into a powerful opportunity. Remember, your elevator pitch isn't just about what you sell. It's about showcasing your unique why, that deeper purpose that guides everything that you do. By making it clear, concise, emotionally connective, different, and conversational, you're not just stating your job title, you're inviting a real, genuine conversation. So take the time to go through these 5 steps. Start with your why, identify your ideal client and their problem, articulate your unique solution, practice it until it feels natural, and then test and refine. This isn't a one and done thing. It's a living tool that'll evolve with you and your business. But once you nailed it, you feel so much more confident and authentic in your introduction. Well, that concludes our episode this week. Thanks so much for being here. It really does mean a lot to me. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button or follow, as I'd love it if you came back week to week. And if you haven't already, I'd also love it if you left us a 5-star rating wherever you're listening. Just go and click on that 5th star and give us an incredible review. I'd love it. If you're looking for more information on the membership, check out tufinstitute.com. And if you want more information on me and my real estate business, you can go to rhondalavoy.exprealty.com. On socials, I'm on Instagram at rhondalavoy_TUF, TUF, and on Facebook, just as my name, Rhonda Lavoy. Reach out anytime. I'd love to hear from you. I really hope you have a marvelous day. Can't wait to bring you another episode again next week.